Today's story takes us back to a time when a government whistleblower challenged the power of the president. The president involved is Richard Nixon, and the case name is Nixon versus Fitzgerald, decided in 1982. It begins with a government employee who spoke up. His name was Earnest Fitzgerald, a cost analyst for the U.S. Air Force. In 1968, Fitzgerald testified before Congress about massive cost overruns in a military transport airplane program. The program was running billions of dollars over budget. His testimony made headlines. But according to Fitzgerald, telling the truth came with a price. Not long after his testimony, Fitzgerald lost his job. He believed he had been fired in retaliation for exposing government waste, and he claimed that President Richard Nixon had approved the decision. So Fitzgerald decided to do something bold. He sued the former president. The case eventually reached the Supreme Court of the United States. Welcome to Once Upon a Case, because the law isn't just for lawyers, it's for everyone. The big constitutional question was simple, but very important. Can a president be sued for money damages for actions taken while in office? Fitzgerald argued that no one, not even the president, is above the law. If a president wrongfully causes harm, he said, the courts should be able to hold that president accountable. But Nixon's lawyers made a different argument. They said the presidency is a unique office. Every day, a president must make difficult and controversial decisions. If presidents constantly feared personal lawsuits, it could interfere with their ability to govern. The Supreme Court had to decide where to draw the line. In 1982, the court ruled 5-4 in favor of Nixon. The justices said the president has absolute immunity from civil damages for official acts performed while in office. In other words, if the action was part of the president's official duties, the president cannot be personally sued for money damages. The court explained that this protection was necessary to preserve the independence of the presidency. But the decision also had limits. It applied only to official presidential actions, not to purely private conduct. The lesson from this case? The president is not above the law, but when acting in an official capacity, the Constitution gives the president special protection from personal lawsuits. And that's the story of Nixon versus Fitzgerald. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, follow along for more. See you on the next one.